It's time to get out from this set, but that's no reason to fret. There's just too much to fit in this box, especially when you're looking for beautiful rocks. You don't have to travel far, just search for JTV's Curator, who's always above par. Okay, so JTV's Curator is Elizabeth. Traveling far, so I guess I don't have to leave JTV's campus. So I'm guessing we're going to the airport display. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. I think I'm right. Should we figure that out? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Hi!
Natalie.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
We're not in the studio.
No, we're not.
We're talking about a box today that has to do with travel. And my clue said that you're above par, which I completely agree with. So we've got a box today. It's a little bit bigger and it's not gray. So tell me what I'm looking at, or tell our friends what we're looking at.
So this is our JTV Interactive Display. So this is a completely unique miniaturized museum per se. So it's interactive. It has all of these beautiful gemstones and mineral specimens and jewelry that you guys can see. And I helped actually design and bring it to reality.
Tell us a little bit about how many boxes are in here, how long this project took, and maybe like what's your favorite spot?
So there are 30 boxes in this display. So there are 28 of these smaller, what we call vitrines, and then there's 2 of these larger ones. Each one is individually lighted. They all represent a different gemstone, and they have a specimen, pieces of jewelry and gemstones associated with them, so that people could see how we took it from unpolished, uncut, all the way through to jewelry.
Okay, so how long did it actually take to build this display? I mean, this was a huge undertaking for JTV. It's a huge project.
I mean, it took months. I mean, like a really long time. I myself was actually not in the office for 6 months doing this. So as soon as we had settled on a design, and then we started to visualize what was to go in the interior. So a lot of it had to do with everything in this is customized. And when I say customized, I mean like very customized. I actually helped make the hoods for each of the vitrines. I helped make the little white bases and the backgrounds for everything. It took me hours. So each of these individual vitrines, I had to sit down at a desk with the box in front of me with a little light over top to simulate the hood and all of that kind of good stuff. And I had to sit there and arrange these over and over and over and over until I was happy with the way that it looked. So you're looking at probably 4 or 5 months of work. It just takes forever. So yeah, you may think it doesn't take long to arrange mineral specimens, but if you're really trying to balance things and do attention to detail, it takes a while. So not only did we balance the interiors of all of these displays, but we actually took into account the colors and the sizes and shapes of each of the boxes and how they would all look spread out over the entire display together, so that you didn't have concentrations of color in one place.
So for someone that's watching and they see this and they're inspired, tell us how to start collecting, and then tell us a little bit about like the care and keeping of this, because I imagine the care and keeping of the airport display would be similar to the care and keeping of your own collection.
Yeah. So the biggest thing about this display is it gets really dusty. But the best thing about this display is that because they are enclosed in individual vitrines, you don't have to dust inside of those vitrines, which makes cleaning so much easier and so much faster. So that would be one thing that I would recommend to anybody that's going to be doing like mineral specimen, jewelry display, things like that, where you really don't want to be handling it all the time and dusting it all the time. Get something that is sealed enough to keep 90% of the dust out. Because it builds up so quickly, and a lot of these mineral specimens attract dust, like literally attract it because they have a static charge.
So we have this here and we're really excited to have the airport display at JTV. It's been great for all the employees to be able to kind of see all the hard work that's gone into this display, and also it's educational for everyone, whether you work at JTV or not. So where's this gonna go to next? Because obviously we can't keep all the fun and excitement here.
So our hope is to reach out to different museums. Really, it was a labor of love, because by the end of it, it was so much time and so much effort went into it.
I think something really important about this case is the why. And JTV's mission statement is to open up the world of gemstones and jewelry to everyone. So that is why having it in an airport that, like 1 million people a year go through, we want to show everyone what JTV does, why JTV is important, but also, it's a great way to educate our customers and those who are flying through Knoxville. And okay, what's your favorite?
Okay, so
my Jade. What's yours?
My favorite is the Heliodor. So it may not be, at least to y'all, it may not be like the most impressive one in the case, and most people would kind of overlook it. It is my favorite because it was actually the first case that we finished the design on and then really solidified how we wanted the rest of the cases to look. So it was like that aha moment. So every time I look at it, there's just something about it that it's super pleasing to the eye. It's very balanced, it's simple, and that crystal is just incredible. And that crystal is actually probably one of the most famous specimens that we have in this building. And it was mined in 1913 from Namibia. And it is what was called like the original Namibian Heliodor find. And its picture of that particular crystal is in a book that specifically states that it was the original crystal that people first discovered. So it's a really impressive piece. I'm really proud to have it. And then not only that, but it was like just that gateway into finally like hitting the home stretch on making this display.
This was fun to get out of the studio.
Yeah.
I think that we should try this more often, with or without the airport display. Maybe we can follow it to an airport next time. All right, guys, so send Elizabeth a gem because she is a gem. You are really talented and we're very lucky to have you. I can tell how much hard work went into this and I'm very proud of all your hard work. And I think anyone who has seen the airport display benefits from your talent and passion for gemstones. So thank you to Elizabeth. And for you all to say thank you for Elizabeth for everything that she's done for this channel and for the display, please send her a gem because she truly is a gem and you are above par, just like my clue. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We really hope that you will tell your friends about this YouTube channel, but we really, really hope that you'll be able to catch the airport display sometime in an airport near you. Or hey, maybe I get stuck all the time in airports and I usually get stuck in Chicago airport. So maybe my life would be a little bit more enjoyable if I got stuck in an airport that had this case. One can only hope. So get some snacks and go to town and learn all about gemstones.